Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading. So this will be hopefully a quick pick a card. So today's topic is what is the upcoming total solar eclipse that is happening on April 20. What is it activating for you? Okay, so I'll take 4 cards from 4 different decks and we'll see what your spirit guides want you to take note of. Okay, so as usual I have 3 options. This mini pineapple is for option 1 viewers, mini Buddha is for option 2 viewers, and this number 3 candle is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. Please use your intuition, and once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can click on the timestamp next to each option. If you go to the top comment or in the video description, you will see there's a timestamp next to each option, and once you click on them, your reading will start from there. Now I'll take time to say my usual prayer, and you can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, archangels, ascended masters, and all kinds of spirit guides of the white light path, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of courage, compassion, kindness, love, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, we can get started now. I'll keep this other 2 options aside so that we can get started with the pineapple option or option 1. Hopefully it'll be a short reading. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this small pineapple. Let us keep it aside and let us now quickly see that what is this total solar eclipse activating for you or bringing for you. So I said quickly because I'm planning to take 4 cards today from 4 decks. So hopefully it'll be a quick reading. So I took 1 card from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Now I'll take 1 card from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. What is it, dear angels, that my option 1 viewers need to hear about the upcoming solar eclipse on April 20? From the Monology deck, of course, we'll take 1 card. Thank you, Divine. And finally from this deck, I keep forgetting, Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. This is very, very divine. Of course, all decks are divine, but I do feel a lot of purity when I handle this deck. Okay, I feel very strongly that I have to take another card from the Monology deck. I wasn't planning to, trust me, and in my head I was trying to ignore that I've already taken 4 cards, but your spirit guides are like, no, take another. Okay, thank you, Divine. Okay, now we can dive into your reading. Nice. Okay, my dear option 1 viewers, maybe there is something that you're finding difficult to deal with because there's a 4 of cups. In this 4 of cups, if you see this person is actually sad about something, sad or a little lost. He may be a little bored also or confused because he's focused on things that is not working out or that did not work out in the past. But if you see this card closely, Spirit is also offering him an opportunity, but he's so engrossed in things that did not work out that he's not seeing the positive thing that is coming towards him. Same for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If something did not work out in the past, does not mean that all hope is lost. Maybe you deserve something much better, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job opportunity, whether it's your finances. Maybe whatever you have lost, whatever is coming towards you is way more, and way more bountiful, if that makes sense. Even if it's your health that was suddenly deteriorating before, the eclipse is going to accelerate things for you in the positive direction. Because first of all, I already see that you have helpful people coming towards you. So please do not refuse help. If somebody is coming towards you offering help, please do not refuse help, because definitely I can sense some of you were feeling extremely lonely and lost and overwhelmed, but helpful people are around. They'll bring whatever you need, the resources you need, or maybe the guidance. Maybe you need some advice, and they are around. Okay, maybe you won't realize that instantly, but slowly you will see that, okay, I did not notice them before because I was so lost in the thought that uh, about things that were not working out. And I'll give you a very simple example, because I tend to be in this Four of Cups, and I faced this exact situation where because of my health issues, sometimes I stress too much even before something happens, because I think, oh my god, there's no way I'll be able to handle this on my own. But just, and I don't even know beforehand how to do it, but as time progresses, sometimes help just come on its own from unexpected corners. And by unexpected, I mean maybe the same person who said that they cannot help you because they don't know, suddenly they will call you and say, oh, remember you asked me help regarding this thing, and that time I said no, but suddenly I came to know about this, and now I think maybe we can explore it together, or I can help you with this, like that. Okay, so don't be surprised if unexpected people start helping you, because definitely there is some closure in your situation that is coming, because your moonology card also says similar thing, that the answers you need are coming. This almost matches with the helpful people, because the helpful people are basically bringing you those answers. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, this card actually talks about full moon in Gemini. Okay, or Gemini, I don't know how it's pronounced, but Gemini energy is often, sometimes this, sometimes that, like a person having two different personalities. So that's why I think this energy is coming in very strongly, that people who have refused help before, suddenly they will come and start helping you. So please, my dear option 1 viewer, you don't stick to your ego and say no to them, because this was all a part of the divine plan. Whatever you thought will not happen may suddenly start working in your favor. But remember, for that to happen, it's extremely important that you snap out of this mode of sadness, maybe a little bit of frustration, a little bit of victimhood. Don't allow yourself to feel that for long. Instead, you keep trying new things, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's finances, whether it's job opportunities, whether it's something in the family. Stay optimistic. Okay, the other moonology card is also really important, and oh my god, this Gemini, some of you are probably Gemini, because like those of you who see my tarot readings regularly, I never even noticed zodiac sign on the cards, and today is like the Gemini and it's sticking out to me. And your next card is the new moon in Gemini, where it says communication is key. So from the new moon to the full moon, or full moon to the new moon, it's clearly a 15-day cycle. And when the eclipse happens also, you will find probably this is a 15-day cycle for you, where you start communicating with people clearly, effectively, not burdening yourself or the people you are communicating with expectations. Okay, you are not burdening yourself or others with any kind of expectation. You are just reaching out, researching, talking to people to get ideas, whatever your situation may be. Once you start doing that, these helpful people become more helpful. They come closer to you even faster, and then you receive answers. Okay, so it's I'm seeing this like a 15-day cycle. And like I'm saying, some of you may have the zodiac sign Gemini, or the Gemini season may be very, very important for you. Okay, to make some kind of breakthrough. So let me know in the comments if you are Gemini, sun sign, moon sign, or rising, and you are watching this reading, because this is extremely important for you. And like I said before, Gemini often have the characteristics of being like two different personalities. So don't let that confuse you or baffle you, even if that comes out in a situation where it was very negative before and you're like thinking, what's the point of pursuing it? You never know. Just go there without expectation. It may suddenly turn positive, like bam. Okay, that is extremely, extremely I would say positive and accepting. Then comes to the spiritual part, and I love this card so much because it talks about devotion, and Lord Krishna is here. I'll read the message, which says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So whatever it is you were trying to do, but things were not happening in a way you were expecting them to be, and for some of you, some things probably got damaged beyond repair. But Sri Krishna, Lord Krishna, is coming in and saying it's still okay, because you kept trying. You learned lessons that were important for your soul, and now they recognize your commitment and telling you, basically it's all of your spirit guides telling you, you are loved unconditionally. It doesn't matter if your family or friends don't recognize your worth at the moment, because soon things are going to change, and your devotion is your strongest character trait, I would say. Okay, so just stick to it, lower your expectations, keep doing things the way you were doing. You will soon see there is a lot of help coming your way. There are a lot of answers coming your way. Just remember not to be in a victim mode. Instead, go out and communicate as much as possible. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this meditative mini Buddha. Let us keep him in the back, and let us now see what is it that is being, activated for you by this very powerful total solar eclipse that is happening on April 20. Okay, so yeah, today I'll keep the reading short. At least that is the plan. So that's why I'm drawing one card from each deck. I drew one card from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and now I'm drawing one card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. I'll draw one card from the Moonology deck. What is it, Divine, that option 2 viewers need to hear from you. Thank you. Okay. And finally, our favorite Angel Answers Oracle deck. We'll take one card from, okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Okay, let us dive into your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Aha! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this solar eclipse is bringing you some kind of rewards, some kind of opportunities. It'll be a mixed bag, okay? Because you got 7 of cups. 7 of cups always represent a lot of choices, a mixture of choices, okay? Which is what you want, probably. Some of you probably are waiting for a job opportunity. You have given multiple interviews or something similar where, you know, if you are searching for a house or searching for a property, searching for a project, even within your company, you will get multiple options, okay? Or even if it is like you are looking for investors, again, there will be multiple people interested in your business. I'm seeing even when it comes to your health, I'm seeing that there'll be multiple modalities that will really help you in feeling better. And I'm really confident about like the optimistic part of the 7 of cups today because of this card. It says experiencing grace, okay? And the message here reads, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you, okay? So normally when I read the 7 of cups, I'm like, okay, you have multiple choices, but be careful because it's a mixed bag of both good and bad choices. But here it's not like that. Here I can clearly feel it's like you have multiple gifts. You know, for each one of you, it's like in a different direction. But you see, some of you have spiritual gifts, but you're also like a super cool scientist or an artist like that, or a super cool musician, but you also do something, maybe you're a doctor, so you do well in all these things because you are experiencing grace, okay? So be super excited and go out in the world with all enthusiasm because you will have various ideas in your head even when you're sleeping, when you're just sitting quietly somewhere. Or I know many ideas come when we take a shower, right? I don't know if it happens with you guys, but for me it happens. Like, oh my God, why didn't I think of this? And sometimes the ideas pop up even when I'm talking to people, not expecting anything, like just chit chat. Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, I was just trying this, it didn't work. And then suddenly that person will say, oh, I have a contact here, do you want to talk to this person? And like that, avenues open. I'm experiencing that in the last 2 days, which is so phenomenal. And I'm so grateful to my spirit guides, to my spiritual guide Mohanji, of course. But this is something I'm seeing, my dear option 2, happening for you. So I would say just focus on this. And again, to reconfirm, your Moonology card also says the same thing, that your hard work is paying off, okay? Your hard work is paying off. So finally, this eclipse is accelerating this last phase of the process where you were working extremely hard, and now it's starting to bring you the goodie bags, multiple of them, where you can pick and choose, and whatever you choose, there's nothing to fear because you have divine grace with you. So I would say, guys, I would encourage you strongly to write 2-3 sentences out of gratitude every day. Whenever you find time, you can write it in your phone, you can have a proper gratitude diary, write in your laptop, anywhere, because you are going to receive a lot of grace. For those of you who are into like a very consistent, disciplined spiritual practice, you may have multiple experiences that will shift you closer towards the supreme consciousness. I'm feeling that as well for one or two of you. So use the solar eclipse day for spiritual elevation, okay? Especially that time, it is really good for saying positive affirmations, for chanting mantras, and just connecting to the divine, for meditating, for doing kriya, whatever it is that is comes naturally to you. And the way you connect to divine, if you do that during eclipse time, it's like having a Red Bull and doing things, it just gives you so much more energy, and you also get elevated faster. Okay, that is a saying in India, but it's up to you whether you do it or not. I don't say it matters, because you are receiving a lot of grace, because you deserve it. You have worked hard for it, and lots of beautiful opportunities, options are on their way to you. Don't get afraid, because sometimes, when we are not used to getting good things, if suddenly we start getting a lot of good things, then also our mind goes into a very doubting mode. So don't let that happen, in the sense that don't let that stop you, because your last card is practically saying, don't stop. Don't stop, my dearies. That's what your spirit guides are shouting, because some of you are like, yeah, I worked too hard, I'm exhausted, I don't want to do it anymore. And your guys are like, no, 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 you're so close. Don't stop. And they will not let you stop. That is clear, because again, the grace is flowing through you. So you will get energy when you need it. This also I've experienced multiple times, especially in the last 6 months. I was volunteering for several things. Initially, I was really scared that how will I manage? Because basically, I'm a sick person, and even if I manage, that would mean not getting enough rest, which is not good for my physical health. But somehow, I kept thinking that, okay, my spiritual guide is there, he'll take care. The divine is there, spirit guides are there, so many, my ancestor guides, everyone is there. So in my head, I keep talking to them and saying thank you all the time, and things do get taken care of. And even when, first of all, I get enough rest, I get more than enough rest when I need. And then even after that, when I'm like panicking, oh, I haven't done this, how will I speak about this thing, I'll just close my eyes and start talking. And even while talking, they put, like, the way I'm doing tarot reading, but sometimes you have to talk about like information, and even if I don't have them, when I start talking, sometimes they're just being placed in my head, and they're done very gracefully. Even if I don't know something, somebody will be there, and I'll just, in the middle of the talk, I'll ask that person very gracefully, oh, do you remember what this thing was? And that person will explain. So what I'm trying to say is, everything gets done very gracefully, very beautifully through me. That's what I've been experiencing in some occasions, and I'm very grateful for that, because even if it does not happen 100% of the time, that's fine. Even if it's happening 60% of the time, that is awesome, because that means I don't have to stress about anything at all, like that. So I know this is hard to believe, but that is going to happen for you, my dear option 2 viewers. Please stay optimistic. Please take care of yourself, but please don't stop. Okay, take care of your physical health, mental health, but keep moving. You don't have to hide from anyone or anything, because there are lots of good things waiting for you, and there's a lot of grace that is being downloaded into your system. Maybe after the eclipse, you will see that your spiritual gifts are getting stronger, your psychic abilities, or if you're clairvoyant, clairaudient, claircognizant, whatever comes naturally to you, you will see that it's getting stronger. If you're good working with animals, you will see you are getting more confident. If you are driven more by the environmental projects, you will see there are a lot of those coming in, and you are getting your due praise and fame, whatever you felt in the past that you were not receiving, it is coming, my friend, and it's starting after the eclipse time. It's not all coming at once, but a lot of it is coming after the eclipse. Okay, so give it like a 10-day period, 10 to 15 days, I would say max. So that's all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. I hope this reading resonated. Please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love, please, if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the final option of the day. Okay, let me just make sure everything is properly arranged. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this number 3 birthday candle. Let us keep it at the back. I don't know if it will stay. Let me put something behind it. Okay, and now let us see what is this upcoming solar eclipse on April 20 bringing for you. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this reading short, so I'm taking one card from each deck. So I took one card from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Now from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, I'll take one card. What is it, dear angels, that is being activated for my option 3 viewers by this solar eclipse energy? From the Moonology deck, I'll take one card. Thank you, Divine. And finally, from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, which is like all ascended masters, gods, goddesses, deities. Thank you, Divine. I love this energy. Okay, let us dive into your reading. Oh my God, my dear option 3, some huge ancestral karma is being released. It was very heavy. I can see you were suffering. It's not only you, you are probably seeing other people in your lineage suffering, and maybe you are seeing ancestors in your dreams as well. You know what happened recently? I was in a group Maitri session. So Maitri is also a method of like energetically releasing blockages, and there actually a lot of my female ancestors all came up who had to really suppress their desires, and that was like a huge release for me. After that session, I only slept for 2 days. I was like exhausted, as if I've climbed Mount Everest or something. I don't know if I can ever climb that, but the feeling was like of extreme exhaustion. But I was just sitting with my eyes closed, and that process takes almost 1.5 to 2 hours, and it was like that. So I'm sensing something similar for you. You may be seeing weird dreams if you are not used to having your ancestor spirits around. For some of you who are more connected, you may be seeing them in dreams while you're meditating, or if you follow signs and symbols, that might happen. Okay, I saw today one person on my Facebook. She put a lot of like a picture in a garden where there were a lot of crows, and the immediate thought I had must be her ancestors. I don't know if she's following the reading, but if you know who you are, if you choose this option, just let me know, because that would be awesome. Awesome, crazy coincidence. Yeah, but yeah, you might see signs and symbols like that. In India, crows always are a form of, the deceased, departed, or ancestors. Whenever there's a lot of them around your place, that means your ancestors are probably around, trying to convey a message. Okay, just give me a minute, guys. So I was fine throughout the reading so far because I'm talking about my ancestors. My main physical disease also comes a lot from my own ancestral karma. And even this energy healing session that I mentioned, there was also like people who had to suppress, and the main desire they had to suppress was the desire for eating good food. And that day also had sharp pain while that was happening, and that sharp pain immediately came back. So I know. Hi ancestor guides, I love you. This reading is not about me. So let's get back to option 3. So this is really important, guys, because you got white eagle or ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Okay, so it might feel a bit emotionally turbulent, but know that whatever is happening, you just tell yourself, I'm ready to release this ancestral pattern or karma that does not support my growth. Okay, just keep repeating that no matter what I'm experiencing, I'm ready to release this. Okay, and this eclipse is making sure that 95% of this huge blockage be released. So please connect to your ancestor guides, please connect to the divine form that you worship or believe in. And just in general, you can offer cruelty free food and water to your ancestors. By cruelty free, I mean don't offer meat or animal products uh, which have people have exploited animals to get those. Okay, it's better not to give them. So give them some cruelty free but good food. You can cook something at home and offer it to them before eating. Just visualize your ancestors surrounding you, even if you don't know their face, and offer food and water to them and see them feeling very happy by this gesture of yours. Okay, because huge ancestral karma is being released. Now to the part where you as a human being, you're feeling, oh, this feels like a roller coaster, I have no idea what to do. Your guides are like, nothing will come of the situation, so don't worry. Okay, there's nothing to worry. It's kind of a neutral situation. It's not like it's taking you to great places, but it's also not like it's going to harm you or it's going to break you. No harm is definitely going to happen. It's just like a karma that needed to be cleansed, that needed to be released, because with this release, many of your ancestor souls will be released. They are probably still waiting in line to take birth, because they are like, we want to take birth in less lifetimes, so please. So they are helping you actually in releasing this heavy burden. So accept their help, appreciate their presence, and just remember, it's nothing to be worried about, or it's nothing to get too much excited about as well. Okay, just be grateful that you in your lineage got this opportunity to release this karma, or got this grace, received this grace from the divine to release this karma. Trust, because I can already see option 3. It's not an easy thing to do, because it's almost like, before you reach the climax of a situation, or the climax of a situation is usually emotionally exhausting. And you may find that what's going on, suddenly things happen out of nowhere, or suddenly things disappear out of nowhere, or even if everything is fine in your life, emotionally you are not feeling up for it, or physically you are having pains here and there. It depends on what type of karma you are releasing. Like for me, you saw, right? Just right now, I was just talking about ancestors, about my experience, and that sharp pain came like bam. So I had to, like, for a few seconds, I had to stop. So it is like that. It may be like that for some of you, but don't feel afraid. Okay, like, follow me. I wasn't scared, right? I took one or few seconds if I had to stop, something like that. Sorry, my English is all jumbled up because in my head I'm still feeling their presence. So for you, it's the same. If you have to take time off, take it. Don't emotionally react to anything. Always give a response from a place of inner stability. Okay, and if you feel you are extremely vulnerable, take a step back. Okay, you're allowed to do that, but at the same time, trust in the divine, trust in your spirit guides. They have your back. It's almost like giving birth to a child. A mother feels physically so much pain, so much exhaustion, but usually in most cases, when they look at the child who is healthy and looks like a little bundle of joy, they forget all the pain and they feel it was so worth it, right? Some things in life are like that. You only get it after, going through excruciating pain. And then you can enjoy the fruits of your labor even more. Okay, so that is definitely happening for you, because this is the best card. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Whenever the Wheel of Fortune turns up, it clearly shows that something major is going to change. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning in your favor. Some major changes are coming, which is why you won't know that, okay, whether it's good or not. That's why your spirit guides are saying, just trust us. Connect to your lineage as much as possible and know that there's nothing to worry, because nothing will come out of this situation. It's not like, but it's like a major shift in your personality, major shift in your lifestyle. In some parts of your health also, I'm seeing there will be like a very massive shift, because the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor. So everything positive will happen eventually, but just as an effect of the eclipse, you will be releasing tremendous amount of ancestral baggage, and it may make you feel physically exhausted, mentally exhausted as well. And give yourself that time and remind yourself that there's nothing to worry. It's not just your pain, it's pain of probably 100 another souls being expressed through your body and mind. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and please subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.